so amazed. I didn't know myself. I mean, growing up in Hong Kong 18 years, I've been to a couple of those places, but I didn't know na ganun kaganda pala.
That is true because thanks to Sir Jason's presentation, otherwise we wouldn't have known.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have known really. But I believe it has been 3 years since you've been to Hong Kong. Now, as someone who frequents the country, Hong Kong, what do you miss the most?
Well, first of all, definitely my family and friends, and most especially my mom, right here. It's been 3 years almost. Since I've been back, and although, of course, thanks to technology, we're able to communicate every single day. Funny story, I'm sharing with Belle earlier. I was talking to my mom the other night. I was saying, like, Mom, it's been a while since I last saw you, and she told me that, you know what, son, I don't actually really miss you. Of course, as a joke, but that's because she said, because we talk every day, and kinikulit ko siya minsan for some of the office stuff, but let's not talk about those details. But of course, me myself, I would love to see my mom again. It's been so long.
And actually, it's really, really hard to not be able to see this person that you love dearly in person, right? So she has been based in Hong Kong ever since.
Yeah, she's been there for the last 3 years. And because of the quarantine, I couldn't fly there. She didn't want to fly over because,
right.
I mean, of course, from 21 days to 14 days
Correct.
to 7 days, that's still a lot of time. But yeah, definitely, number one is friends and family, and most especially my mom. And number two, I guess I would say, is definitely
All right,
food. Oh my God, guys.
Agree.
The funny thing, another funny
My
story.
mouth is just watering right now, just looking at these photos.
Exactly. Earlier, they were asking me what do I want to order for breakfast, and I'm looking through the list. I was like, oh, wonton noodles. And then here we are. I mean, I didn't get to eat my wonton noodles. Where is it, by the way, guys? Son of a... and then Bill, on the other hand, had like a whole Filipino feast because she lives in Hong Kong now. Kaya opposite kami. Like, she lives in Hong Kong and I based here, so I miss Hong Kong food a lot. I mean, again, Hong Kong food, I'm sure a lot of you guys who has been to Hong Kong, every single corner, there's a lot of like really amazing restaurants,
right.
And especially those local ones. Oh my God, what I mean, after a night out, back then people would go to Choi Hua. You guys know Choi Hua? After a long night of clubbing, I see some people nodding right there. I am. And you go to Choi Hua and you have that wonton mee, which is wonton noodles or wonton ho, which is another type of noodles. Sorry, I'm just getting nostalgic now. I might cry.
If you're in Hong Kong, go anywhere, everything is good. The food, especially. Yes. Even the small restaurants along the streets.
Yeah.
Oh
those
dear.
are the best.
Correct. Everything is good, and you could always look for the best dim sum in Hong Kong, and people will tell you this place, that place, this place, that place. So everywhere, everything is good.
And here's like a little small tip that I always tell my friends is that the ones that don't look so clean are the best ones. Not even joking, I swear. But I promise you though, it's clean, usually. Like 99.9%. Malas ka lang pag
If you got that 0.1%, right?
0.1%.
But come on, you only live once, diba? Take the risk.
Yes.
That's 0.1% risk.
Yes.
Not too much, right?
Yeah. Oh, and one more tip I have to share. When you guys go to like those small restaurants around, the ones, because of course when you go to the fancy ones, they debone your meat, they remove the chicken bones and all that. Usually you have to go to the ones that are authentic. They don't remove the bone. Those are even better. Mas masarap, mas nilasa pa.
Correct. Even tastier.
Yes, even tastier.
Now, how about the transportation there? Because personally, when I'm in Hong Kong, you can always take the cab, right? But I don't want to take the cabs because I would rather go with the MTR, which is very, very convenient in my case. But how about you?
Correct. Yeah, for me, definitely transportation. I mean, come on, guys, we're in Manila. From one end to the other end, it's like what, 2 hours sometimes on a good day. So from Hong Kong, like one end to the other end, at most, I think 45 to maybe 1 hour. I mean, from airport to the center of Hong Kong, 45 minutes, right, already there. So that's definitely something I really miss. And of course, the tram, the ting, what we call it also, super cheap. I don't know what price it now. I think it's probably $2.50 now. Yeah, back then when I was younger, it was like $1 for kids and $2 for adults. Again, it's along Hong Kong Island. From one end to almost the other end, you can get to, you slowly go through the whole place and you get to experience and see the different changes along the way. I remember when I was a kid, from my place, we walked down to Central area. We'll take it to go to Causeway Bay. Causeway Bay, I'm sure you guys all know, is where the shopping area is. And definitely missed that. MTR, as you mentioned, oh my God, the best. Legit the best. Anywhere you want to go. And the best part of that is, they keep expanding those lines. Like places that you don't even feel like you need to expand to, they expand to. And now they're all the way connected to like Ocean Park area too. And growing up, I wish they had that. I would have been there all the time.
Right. And even Disneyland, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes, Disneyland, yes, definitely. But Ocean Park, Disneyland, two different types of theme park. Ocean Park is where you see a lot of like animals. Also, Disneyland, of course, the happiest place on earth. So if you go to Hong Kong, you got to spend like at least one day on each place.
Convenience is the key.
Yes.
If you make it convenient for the people who want to go there,
Correct.
right? And visit different places that you are offering.
Yeah.
And that's what Hong Kong has to offer to their tourists, right?
Correct. And of course, lastly, I think I would like to add, it's the culture of Hong Kong. Culture of Hong Kong is very, we're very hardworking people out there, but at the same time, we know how to have fun. And I mean, people always say, you work hard, you play hard. In Hong Kong, we work hard and play harder. That's how I really feel.
It's all about balancing things, right?
Well,
That's the key to life.
Yeah, but sometimes we play harder than we work hard. I'm kidding.
It works for, it depends on you. Whatever works for you, right? All right, so how has HKTV filled the void and helped you sort your Hong Kong cravings?
I am honestly so glad that we got to work on a project during the pandemic. Because again, me back then, I would always fly back to Hong Kong at least once, if not twice, in the last couple of years. Every Christmas, we would always spend it in Hong Kong as a whole family. But because of the pandemic, again, it's hard with all the quarantines. We always just stay in Manila, and I'm glad we did a project which is called the Juan in Hong Kong.
Yes.
And it was super fun because I got to look, eat, and feel like I was in Hong Kong when doing all those amazing stuff. And here's an example of that. And we worked on this project where we dressed up my place a little bit, and then they sent food over to me where it was very authentic from Hong Kong pa. And
you're very lucky.
yes, very lucky. I got to at least experience and feel like I was there for a little bit during that whole shooting process. And of course, I got to meet Virginia virtually. I've yet to meet her in person. I hope to meet her in person very, very soon. And it was a very fun experience, of course, working with the Hong Kong production team also, where we started from pre-prod to like during prod and post-prod, where we were really discussing, and we got to speak in Cantonese also. I was like, oh man, it's been a while since I spoke Cantonese. So yeah.
All right, so I believe we have something that we could share with people, right? A short snippet of this video. Maybe we could share that. Can we? Okay, let's watch this.